Welcome to our channel. Get ready as we delve into one of the most iconic tales of courage and faith. The story of David and Goliath. In the rugged hills of ancient Israel, a land of both beauty and danger, a tale unfolds that echoes through the ages, a story of courage, faith, and the triumph of the seemingly powerless over the mighty. Two armies stood face to face. The Israelites, led by King Saul, trembled before the mighty Philistines. Welcome to the epic saga of David and Goliath. Among the Philistines was a giant standing over 9 feet tall, a champion like no other. Goliath of Gath, draped in bronze armor, his spear like a weaver's beam, and his voice like thunder. But far from the battlefield, a young shepherd named David tended to his flock. He was the youngest of 8 brothers, too small and too young for war, or so they thought. Yet, David carried something far more powerful than a sword. He carried faith. One fateful morning, David was sent by his father, Jesse, to deliver food to his brothers at the front lines. Little did he know, this errand would change his life and the fate of a nation. For 40 days, Goliath came forth, challenging the armies of Israel. "Who will fight me?" his voice booming with scornful taunts. "Send me your best warrior. If he defeats me, we will be your servants. But if I defeat him, you will serve us." He roared, but none dared to step forward. The hearts of Saul's soldiers sank deeper each time the giant bellowed his challenge. When David arrived, he couldn't believe what he was hearing. A giant, defying the armies of the living God. David's heart burned with righteous anger, but to the others, he was just a boy, a shepherd, not a warrior. David's brothers mocked him, calling him arrogant, but David wasn't deterred. He sought an audience with King Saul. "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine," he said, "your servant will go and fight him." Saul looked upon David, small in stature and untrained in the ways of war. Yet David's words were unwavering. "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." And so, Saul, with no other choice, allowed David to face the giant. David walked into the valley with nothing but a sling in his hand and faith in his heart. Goliath towered before him, laughing, mocking. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" The giant sneered, but David was unshaken. He reached into his pouch, took a stone, and placed it in his sling. With a swift motion, he released it, and the stone found its mark, striking the giant in the forehead. With a single blow, the mighty Goliath fell, silencing the Philistines and stunning the Israelites. David, the shepherd, became a warrior. Not by the strength of his arm, but by the power of his faith. The Philistines fled, and Israel's victory was secured. And so, the story of David and Goliath is not just about a battle. It's about the courage to face the impossible, the faith to trust in something greater, and the belief that no giant is too big for God.